Yeah, what's up, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy Headquarters, and America's team? I am floating for whatever reason. I have no idea why I am floating, but it is crazy. So we've been having some technical difficulty with the service. So yeah, this is what's going on. My God, Lord Nova is in the house. Give it up. Yeah, Lord Nova, I'm like underwater right now, man. I don't know what's going on, but anyway. Hey, what's going on, Lord Nova, man? It's good to see you, brother. Glad to have you out here, man. I know you're holding it down on the East Coast and dealing with those Philadelphia Sheagles. And let us know, because we will come through. We'll ride up on you, brother. All right, we also got Cowboys Corner in the house. Give it up for Cowboy Corner. Hello. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, you guys?
Oh, man, it is Wednesday, brother. And I'm floating for whatever reason. I've been.
You're what?
Am I floating? It just seems like I'm freezing up or something. I don't know, dude.
Well, you got AT&T internet.
You know, I had another provider. They was worse than this. Who are you using? Well, we're not promoting anybody. We're not promoting.
I use a local internet company here that I get 250 upload, 150 download, and I can run 15 PlayStations and play Call of Duty on each one. And I won't even be lagging.
No, really? Are you serious?
Yes. And I pay $80 a month for it.
You and I are going to have to talk.
Well, they're not in your area, I promise you.
Oh my gosh, I got to do something better than this, man. It's always something going on in our area. Oh, internet be down for an hour and all this old good stuff, man. And
who you got AT&T? Yes or no?
I don't want to talk about it. We're not promoting anybody. No, we're not.
Just yes or no?
They're not paying me, so I'm not.
Well, they're not even giving you good service. So
yeah, I need to be putting them on blast, but then again, I don't want to end up in small claims court either. So. All right, who we got in the house today? We got Bobby 10669. I'm thinking that's his birthday. I don't know. I wonder what that might be a combination to his safe. Give it up. What's going on, Bobby? Good to have you, brother. Good to have you. DC4L for sure, man. After what we seen on this Stern scrimmage, man, we're gonna get into that too, also. But let's see who else we got in here. Lord Nova said I wasn't getting notification. Had to reset. What? Oh man, I was wondering. Lord Nova, I was wondering what happened to you, man. You know, you're one of my faithful, man. And I'm like, where's Lord Nova? I said, don't make me have to fly up there to Philadelphia, man. All right, who else we got in the house? We got Dog Pound Edits. Sup, guys? Cowboys defense had a good showing against the Rams, but still work to do preseason Saturday. Give it up. You're right, dog. But I don't know. I'm just excited that we had, what's his name? Damn, the quarterback. I had a brain for it.
There's Joe Milton. There's Sam Howell.
No, I'm talking about their quarterback. No, not our quarterback.
Matthew Stafford.
Man, we had him discombobulated. Now, listen, I know it was a scrimmage. It was a scrimmage. But listen, bro, we was dead last year. Anything for interception, I will take it. They said about 5 seconds. I don't care. I don't care what you think, Cowboys Corner. I am celebrating. This is something totally different from last year.
They didn't get interceptions last year.
Do what? Patrick Wright of the Fire Starters in the house. Give it up.
What? Let me ask you something, G. I'm so disappointed in our fan base. And I'm so disappointed in these wannabe ESPN analysis people on Twitter. It's embarrassing, the state of our fan base.
What's the problem?
It is embarrassing.
What? Tell me. What is on
there
your
was
mind?
zero media coverage. It was tweets that you had to take them for the word on. There was anything that the Dallas Cowboys are going to give us good clips about the Dallas Cowboys practice.
That's right.
They did it last year. Let's go, Cowboys.
He's a hater right now.
We got to see this stuff in week 1 against these Giants, week 2 against the Commanders, week 3 against the Ravens. The joint practice is not going to move the needle for me. It shouldn't move the needle for anybody unless you're desperate for clicks, because this is how you make your living. That's it. That's the only way this joint practice would move a needle for you. This is embarrassing for this fan base. It's a shame. We've lost the standard. We've lost the focus. Super Bowls are not supposed to be won in Dallas. Joint practice success is supposed to be won in Dallas now.
Well, okay, whatever you just said, I am enjoying the fact that going up against one of the most difficult offenses out there, the pre-snap motion. Man, we have had hell trying to stop the pre-snap motion with the 49ers, with the Rams. Who else runs it? Philadelphia. Man, we had a hard time stopping the pre-snap motion. And according to what was reported, I'm going with that. And I'm going to celebrate. And I don't care what you think. Let's celebrate, guys. Let's see. What's going on? That's how CP likes it. He don't like media attention and I don't like media attention in practice either. I'm you know what, Bobby? I'm with Coach CP. We don't need all that attention. If you ask me, that's why Rams do what they do. And I think we need to take a page out of their book, Mike.
Well, if they take a page out of that book, you can say bye to all these content creators that need clickbait, that need to steal clips, that need to hype up, and that need to hype up a 5-second clip of Siobhan Rebel doing a pass breakup in the air. Like, what are we doing here? This is so embarrassing for this fan base. It's so embarrassing for these content creator wannabe media.
Well,
wannabe media.
That includes you too.
I'm a fan first. And I've been that way for 12 years.
Well, we all are fans. We're just taking it to the internet, bud.
No, there's a difference between you are a fan, G. Hampton. You don't go. You went to training camp as a fan. You didn't try to say breaking news.
Oh no.
Quentin Williams just got in the thing and did it. No, you went as a fan. You weren't trying to get press credentials out of joint practice like you are somebody. You didn't try to do that. What are we doing in the Cowboy Nation? It's so embarrassing.
Football Junkie, he's on one already. I like it though, but I don't care. Hey, Football Junkie, I am celebrating.
Tell him what you're celebrating, G. Tell him what you're celebrating.
The scrimmage. Give it up.
the scrimmage against the Rams.
Yeah, man. Listen, and what I say, and I'm you know what? My moderator's not here again, so I'm going to put y'all. I hope it don't come over your face. Let me see. Hold on. All right, hey, Cowboy Corner, you're safe. The comments are not over your face. Oh, are you freezing up, Mikey? Mike?
I'm chilling, dog. I got the best internet in the world. I don't freeze.
Okay, listen, Football Junkie. Man, I'm trying to tell this guy something. We have had the hardest time, and I understand it was scrimmage. He sent all these wannabe content creators, and it was a non-televised scrimmage, and we're going off of what was being told. Well, that's all we got. You know, there was a time we only had transistor radios.
I remember just reading the newspaper was sufficient.
Hello.
Dallas Morning News.
It's some photos.
Come on, man. That was a time my granddaddy sit in front of the transistor radio, and that's all he had. And he had to visualize what's going on. So we have to go off what the content creators are giving us, Cowboys Corner.
No. It's the Dallas media, which I'm fine with. Yeah. But we can't hype up a joint practice like what are we doing? What are we doing?
Okay. We have you know how bad it was last year? 7-9-1. 7-9-1. I will take this. I would take the progression that we've heard of. And again, I'm celebrating. Give it up. Football junkie, what's going on, man? This guy.
Look how he looking.
I know.
Hey, man.
What's going on? I'm
You
gonna get some of these comments in a minute.
We need to
Go ahead.
class this session.
I don't know what's wrong with him, man. Today,
it's a joint practice, football junkie. It's a joint practice that nobody got to see.
That's you know what?
Terrence still got his ass whipped, according to reports in that joint practice.
Oh, are you going to believe it? I don't believe it. I don't believe it because it's a wannabe content creator that said that. So I know you're not believing that, Cowboys Corner.
No, I said wannabe Dallas media is what I said.
Okay, whatever you said. I know you're not taking that and running with it because Terrence did not get beat by Byron Young.
Well, celebrate him not getting beat then. Let me see your dance.
He got the brakes beat off of him when it's outrage. He got the brakes beat off of him. Oh my gosh, that is a problem over there. If that is true, Cowboys Corner. Hold on, before we get if that is true, we have a problem over there. I want to get some of these comments because we got a lot of comments over here. Let's get these guys up here. Eagles social media team is getting roasted by the NFL community for posting this Jalen Hurts interception on 20. I didn't see that. Did y'all see that? I heard something about it there, and everybody just going in on it. Did y'all see anything about that?
No, I haven't seen anything.
But what I did hear is Dak Prescott threw an interception in the red zone in the joint practice. I did hear that.
But he threw 4 touchdowns. Give it up. See?
How many did Jalen Hurts throw? How many did Jalen Hurts throw?
We're not going to believe anything that you say because you said this is made up media. So we're not even. So what you're saying doesn't even mount to a hill of beans right now because it's made up media. So me and Football Junkie, we're gonna celebrate. Okay, let's get into some other comments.
Football Junkie, I know football. He ain't gonna celebrate this. I know Football Junkie like better than that.
Cowboy a hater than a fan. Get on him, Bobby. Give it up for Bobby. Bobby, this is what he does sometimes. He comes on here and
a hater. There's a difference between a hater and a fan. I'm a real fan. There's rainbow and unicorns, and then there's realists. Bobby sounds like a rainbow and unicorn fan. I'm a real fan. I'm the one that won't get my hopes up when we don't make the playoffs. I'm that guy. I'm the guy that if we do make the playoffs, I know that we won't make it past the divisional round. Oh yeah, I won't be mad about it. I don't know. I'm the real fan. Rainbow unicorns can stay over there. Real fans, please stand up.
Real fans always have hope in their team. Real fans always. What team out there, Cowboys Corner, doesn't expect to go to the Super Bowl?
That's real.
You think the Brown? You think the Brown fans think they're going to the Super Bowl?
Oh, yeah. Oh, more than now than ever.
After trading Myles Garrett, having Shadir Sanders as a quarterback.
Who cares? They have believe me, the Browns probably one of the worst teams out there. They're always expecting to go into the Super Bowl. Ain't that right, football junkie? Help me out, football junkie.
They not worse than the Jets.
Yeah, you don't think the Jets?
Dude, I will pay you $20 if you can find me a Browns fan that says they're going to the Super Bowl.
You pay me how much?
$20.
Okay, somebody come on here and say you're a Browns fan and say that.
I need them with their Browns gear on. I need to see some Brown merchandise, more than 5 things to prove that they're a Browns fan. I guarantee you there's not. I mean, uncensored, shout out to uncensored. Browns don't, Jets don't, Cardinals don't, Dolphins don't, Falcons don't, Saints don't.
Okay, here's
a lot of fans don't.
Let's get into questions because, oh my gosh, this guy here. Do you think that it's the younger fans who never experienced a Super Bowl as a Cowboy fan that is hyping us up? A whole generation of Cowboy fans that hasn't even been to an NFC Championship. Well, you know what? No. I think it's more of us, the old heads expecting Super Bowl. I think it's the young heads. They just want some progression. If they just get playoff, they're fine with that because they never seen a Super Bowl. Us, we are critical. We are critical. Just like this guy here. He's very critical. He doesn't believe in nothing because he's seen 1 or 2 Super Bowls. So it's his expectation. So I think the older generation, we're more of the high expectation. And I think, and football junkie, you can chime in on this as well. But I think the younger, they just want to see some progression. If they can just get 2 playoff, that's progression for them. What do you think, football junkie?
It's more so us than the younger generation because we done seen so much with the Cowboys till it's like we need some rehab like a motherfucker. We need therapy. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. We need therapy, treatment, rehab, all that because we done seen so much with the Cowboys. And especially if you born in the 60s or 70s, some of those in the
Whoop,
60s
whoop.
saw the 70s championships, those in the 70s, born in the 70s, saw all the letdown and stuff like that before we got to the Super Bowls in the 90s and stuff like that, dealing with the 49ers and dealing with the Giants and the Redskins, formerly known as Redskins, the Commanders, and seeing the Giants, the Commanders, the Redskins win Super Bowls, and we be there, but we end up falling off and just getting our butts handed to us, and then all of a sudden we rise out of nowhere. I mean,
this is the year, football junkie. This is your give it up. All right, Cowboys corners, chime in, Cowboys corner. Oh my gosh, this guy, he has a cloud over his head right now. Come on, I'm listening.
There's there's a lot of old school fans that I rock with. Shout out 1980, who was a teenager. Shout out Big Fella. Shout out G Hampton. Shout out Sports Junkie. Shout out Uncensored. Shout out Cowboys Champs. Shout out Danny Savage. Shout out Cowboys Blog. Right? So many old school fans that I rock with that know what a Super Bowl winning team is. Bobby, who called me a hater, said he's seen all 5 Super Bowls, and he said it 5 times because he wants me to see it. So Bobby should know what a Super Bowl team looks like. And every year for 30 years, you can't tell me that you've seen a Super Bowl team 30 years straight. Because if you did, they would have won one in 30 years. It's the younger generation that are listening to these wannabe Dallas media, I need credentials to everything, that is ruining the journalism of football. The standard is a lot higher for the guys that I know that's seen 5 Super Bowls than it is for the younger generation. You know why I know that? It's because they got all happy when Dak got second in MVP voting. They got all happy when Kevontae Turpin made a Pro Bowl and he didn't do anything to deserve the Pro Bowl. They get happy for the things that don't win Super Bowls. Call me a hater. That's fine. But one thing you can't call me is one thing that you cannot deny that I am is a realist. And the old school fans that think every year is our year, which only 5% of Cowboy fans really think that, first of all. Only 5% of Cowboy fans, they did a study, 5% of the Cowboy fan base, and Cowboy Nation is big, thinks Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl. So the 95% are like me, baby. Woo! Y'all the minorities. We're the majority because we know what's real and what's fake. And you can't blow smoke. You can't make me subscribe to your Patreon to understand that.
Say, I got one. Hey, but you know what? The real is though. We used to seeing our team dominate the Pro Bowl. We used to seeing 4 or 5 guys on offense and 4 or 5 guys on defense during the Pro Bowl and stuff like that. I mean, you can't even whistle at a Pro Bowl for the Cowboys right now.
Hey, Brandon Aubrey's my new hero. Give it up for Brandon Aubrey.
But that's the norm for the Cowboys instead of kicking to the Pro Bowl.
You're right. And let's get into Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, that's all it back to Mike Saxon.
Patrick Ryder say, but if you look at the Rams offensive playing, very vanilla, it's a scrimmage, so they don't give us I don't give a fat rat, Patrick Ryder. All I know is we had him scrambling and he was running out the pocket and he threw him and his backup through a total of 4 interceptions. I'll take anything than what we gave up over 5. What was it? We gave up 500 yards and what was that? Defense or something like that. What is my paperwork? I mean, we was dead last. We were dead last year, man. So yeah, I will take it. And I understand what you're saying. My dog will eat your dog up. Boy, I tell you, what my dog.
Look at that.
My
She's
dog
adopted. We've had her for a year and a half.
Oh, wow. What's her name?
Chiquita. It means little girl in Spanish.
Well, I got a Elmo over here that will eat her alive. Anyway. Okay.
She came out of an abusive home and now she's loved.
Oh my God. Okay, Lord number 3 interceptions on staff is good. My God. That's right. So we will take anything right now. Okay. And let's see. The Sports 78 at the Sports 78. What's good, gentlemen? I am concerned about our interior defensive lineman and debt. I want Dallas to sign DaQuan Jones. Yeah, because you know what? I'm a little concerned too. Cowboys corner and football junkie. I don't know if Jay Thoyer is going to make it, man. He's 340 pounds, but I just don't know if he's going to break that mold. I don't know. What do you think, corner?
No, I think me and Cowboys blog did the Frisco report last night, and Jay Thoyer did not make our pre-53-man roster after the joint practice. He didn't make it, which, you know, when you get guys like the veteran Bullard, you know, you get Otito Obanya in here, you got Kenny Clark, you got Quentin Williams. I mean, Jay Thoyer just is the odd man out. You got LT Overton, who they drafted. If Jay Thoyer was that guy, LT Overton would have never been drafted.
Yeah. I'm really looking. I want to see Overton do a little. I really pulling for this guy, but he's more of a tweener. He's not 300 pounds, but he kind of plays a 3 and maybe played a 5. But I really want to see this kid because I like what I saw when he was at Alabama. So, what do you think about that, football junkie? Are you concerned about the defensive line depth?
I mean, you can get a lot. You can get a lot out of less than you can with a lot. But it's just, man, you always like to have the insurance policies just in case somebody go down for a couple of weeks or whatever. You always want to have proper backup and rotational pieces.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, with what they got up front, it's gonna definitely be a deep rotation. They're gonna have to rotate. You know, they're gonna probably go 6 or 7 deep for his rotating, I believe. So, yeah, I agree with you. At the Sports 78, that's real talk, man. We got one more right here. There you go. You hope you could hear something about Dallas Cowboys preseason in Montana newspapers. Well, again, it was like you said, it was a practice. But I'm enjoying the practice. Give it up. So let's talk about something here real quick, guys. And we'll get some more comments here in a few because everybody got something to say, and I appreciate that. Listen, let's talk about defensive lineman Quentin Williams. Sources report that the Cowboys and installed defensive lineman Quentin Williams have agreed to a term on a 3-year, $105.9 extension to make him one of the highest paid defensive linemen. Actually, in all, Quentin Williams has a 5-year deal worth $153.1 million with $101 million guarantee. How you feeling about that, Cowboys corner?
I absolutely love it. Love it. Smart move by Steven and Jerry Jones here. They're saving $13 million per year paying Quentin Williams than they would have Micah Parsons. They got guys like Malachi Lawrence and Caleb Downs and Kenny Clark and Quentin Williams and these guys in here. Instead of one guy, you got multiple guys, all right? And you're still saving 13 APY from what you would have paid Micah. And the Dallas Cowboys have instantly won the trade. I mean, have you heard that guy talk lately? He said he has high IQ. You don't have high IQ in the run game. You don't got high IQ against good tackles, Mr. Only 12.5 sack ceiling. I'm so glad he's off this team. I'm so glad we got a dog like Quentin Williams. And, shout out to Uncensored, my dog. Me and him had a debate about edge rushers and interior linemen. I valued edge rushers more than I did interior linemen. And you know what? I think Uncensored won that debate. Because now that I'm thinking about it, and now we got Quentin Williams secured here for 5 years, that is more important to me now than an edge rusher. I think if you can have good interior linemen, you get the one-on-ones like Ezra Raku and Rashawn Gary to get freed up and go make a play. So shout out to Uncensored. I can confidently say you won that. You won that. And I'm happy that Quentin Williams is here for the next 5 years.
Just to speak on the behalf of the interior rush part of the thing, the interior rusher serves a twofold situation for the team. They not necessarily are asked to be pass rushers, but they do some pass rushing SQ like things. And by breaking down the pocket, collapsing the pocket on the quarterback, making him have to maneuver up out of his comfort zone to be able to improvise and make passes. Then you have the situation where they are basically run stoppers too, or deterrence of offensive linemen from the linebackers. So I mean, they play a very effective part of the puzzle, a very key and instrumental piece to the game, man, when it comes to the defensive front.
Yeah, G. Hampton's froze up. He loves his internet company. So, yeah, football jug, I think, you hit it right on the head. It is a twofold thing. But here's my concern with Quentin Williams' contract, okay? I gave you the optimistic. Here's my concern. I have a concern that in this 3-4 system, I think the linebackers are going to fail Quentin Williams more than they would help. I don't believe Overshown's a Mike linebacker. I believe that should be Barham's job. Because Quentin Williams, as a 3-tech guy, can do his job. He can do two people's job. But if the linebacker isn't able to fill their gap in this 3-4 system, it's going to make it look like Quentin Williams isn't doing his job. And people are going to say, oh, we overpaid Quentin Williams. So I think we need the linebackers to play at a high level. The front seven in a 3-4 is super important. And your Mike linebacker in a 3-4 is super important. So what do you feel like? How much confidence do you have in our linebacker group that they can do their job and help Quentin Williams while he's doing his job?
At this point of the junction right now with our young linebacker core, I'm optimistic. I'm very optimistic with these guys. I know they have the skill set, the talent to be able to perform the job, but it's actually seeing them do it, and I hope that they're able to do it because they are going to be able to have a very strong effect on how we come out throughout the season. Because, with Williams and Clark being as big as they are, and we have to have some effective play out of our interior linebacker core. It wouldn't hurt to have one of our guys as the edge rushers to be able to come up and step up and play big, because that could also play a trick card in the situation too. If one of our edge rushers can just be able to just make a showing on a week-to-week basis and be able to draw some attention themselves.
Yeah. So when you say you're optimistic about the linebacker group, what linebackers in Pacific are you optimistic about?
Both Overshown and Barham, because I found out today that Barham is nursing a hamstring injury right now.
Yes, he is.
So that's day-to-day situation right there. If it's cared for properly, he'll be able to have seasonal sustainability, but those things can hamper you throughout the season.
Now, let me ask you this. So for Overshown, are you optimistic about him being a Mike linebacker at 220 pounds in the 3-4 system? Or are you optimistic that Christian Parker will move him to the outside get him freed up, because in 8 days of practice, his legs were sore playing Mike linebacker.
Okay.
And in 8 days of practice, there was a lot of times when Tyler Booker, one of the best guards in football, got his hands on Overshown. Overshown wasn't there. Overshown's best play is when he can bust through the holes, right? But if he has a guard in front of him, he ain't going to be busting through nothing. Okay. So where do you view Overshown at? Do you view him as a true Mike linebacker at 220 pounds?
He has a lot of leverage with his height at 220. I mean, because he's 220. Is he? Are you sure he's 220?
He's 220. Cowboys roster.
He need at least 15 more pounds on him.
To play Mike linebacker, he damn sure do.
He need 15 more pounds on him. So basically, they basically is looking at him to rely on his speed and quickness.
So if you got 3 down linemen, right? You have a guard that's going to be free, and that guard's job is to attack the most dangerous linebacker.
Okay.
You know who the most dangerous linebacker is?
Most of the time, it's the middle linebacker.
Exactly. Overshown, I don't think, at that size and weight. Do you remember when Sean Lee, when we had the 3-4 system here, Sean Lee would run literally to the guard,
right,
smack him in the face, bounce off of him, and then go get the running back?
Right.
Do you think Overshown's durability and size can do that for 60 plays a game?
That still remains to be seen.
220 pounds. Tell me what linebacker in a 3-4 system at 320 pounds has done it.
I'm saying Zach Thomas is one of them, undersized.
Zach Thomas was a big dude.
He looked big, but he's not big.
Hold up. Zach Thomas, weight and size.
Zach probably weighed in about 230-ish. A little over
230, 235 is their prototypical Mike linebacker, not 220.
And then he wasn't as tall as Overshown. He was like Zach was probably about 5'11-ish, 5'11.
He was 5'11", 235.
Okay.
That's typical Mike linebacker.
But typical Mike linebacker, you talking about somebody that's 6'2-ish, 250-ish, 240 high 240s up to around 255, close to 260-ish. Urlachers and so forth. Guys that can actually physically take on that pulling guard, backside tackle. Somebody that's physically able. I just, I would rather deal with him on the inside than the outside.
I would rather Overshown be on the outside than the inside. So we agree on that now, right?
I said I'd rather for him to be on the inside than the outside. The reason why I said I'd rather for him to be on the inside over the outside is because is he going to be able to deal with the oncoming fullbacks, backside pulling guards that's really at top speed? They just at middle linebacker, he'll be able to attack them when they just getting started. But at outside on the end, they done got started and coming at him. Now they're coming downhill at him instead of just popping up and taking 2.5 steps. He's attacking them. But at the end, at outside linebacker, they coming downhill for real. Now they coming downhill. You got a locomotive coming at you now. And he's got to take that on at 220, 6'3", 220. Nah, he's not gonna be able to do with that. No, he's gonna look like a boy that played linebacker last year, playing outside linebacker instead.
But what about, because they're primarily going to run a 4-2-5 nickel.
Okay.
So in a 4-2-5 nickel, Overshown's going to go rush that quarterback. I mean, I'm sure he'll watch the flats like DeMarcus Ware used to do. I mean, I don't know if you remember, DeMarcus Ware used to be able to watch the flats, and if there was nothing coming down the flat, he would go right up the field, go get him a sack.
But
that's what I want Overshown to do.
But you talk about you talk about a whole different physical specimen than DeMarcus Ware. You talking about DeMarcus Ware, 6'5", 6'6", 280 pounds, 270, 280. DeMarcus Ware was a big dude, man. DeMarcus Ware was a big dude.
He was tall, I know that.
Yeah, tall and big.
Yeah, 6'4", 258.
Still, you did more weight than the Overshown is.
Yeah, 6'4", 258.
And more bulkier than Overshown.
I don't know, man.
I mean,
to be determined, but I'd rather have Barham take that physicality there because Overshown can't even stay healthy. When has Overshown stayed healthy?
That's true, but this is the thing right here. Do you want to risk put Overshown in the same position that you put Michael Parsons in, a player that does not know how to play that position that you have
different scheme, though. Different scheme.
I understand it. Different scheme, but same requirements.
Michael Parsons had his hand in the dirt. Overshown won't have to do that.
Oh, but he might not have to do that, but it might call for him to do that. We can't say it is, and we can't say it ain't.
You can't make an outside linebacker a 5-tech.
You can't make an inside linebacker, outside linebacker overnight neither.
But Overshown's not an inside linebacker though.
And he's not an outside linebacker either.
Oh, he's he's your prototypical outside linebacker.
Yeah, that's
absolutely
what they say. But
he's a wheel linebacker.
Okay, but where has he? Okay, wheel linebacker is not an outside linebacker. It's a shade.
The weak side.
It's the weak side. You got Sam and you got Will. Strong side, weak side. But
yes,
the fundamentals, the mental fundamentals of the Sam and the Will is not the same fundamentals as an outside linebacker that's like in a 3-4 defense. Their fundamentals is not the same. It's not the same. Sam, Mike, and Will's fundamentals are so much similar. Only difference is from Mike to Sam and Will. Sam and Will has cover tight end and running backs out the backfield. They have that right there to deal with. Mike's rarely have to deal with those situations unless they have to be in some type of blitz package or something like that. But the Sam and the Will, their fundamentals is not like that. Not like that.
I'll tell you why Overshown is a prototypical wheel linebacker, all right? He has coverage ability. He started his college career at Texas as safety.
Okay.
And he can naturally drop in zone coverages. He can flip his hips and he can match up against tight ends, running backs, and he can do slot receiver stuff at the wheel.
Right.
He has space linebacker tackling, one-on-one type stuff. And playing on the weak side frees him up a lot more and gets him out of that traffic. Versus there's more traffic at the strong side linebacker than there is the will side. There just is. That's just the way it goes. That's the way the cookie crumbles. He can read the play. He can beat blocking angles better at the weak side. Period. He just can. When he plays that weak side, in the A and B gap as a shooter, the will free him up to that. He had 5 sacks in 2024 as an A and B gap shooter. The will linebacker frees him up to do that. That's why he has to deal with so much more traffic playing the Mike than the will. That and I just gave you stats and facts to blow your mind. News you can use when it comes to Overshown and his play at Texas and what he has done already at that outside linebacker spot, the wheel, whatever you want to call it. He's played it and he's done well. I would rather have him play that position than trying to mold him into a Mike linebacker that he's not going to be able to do. Barham will win that spot.
Well,
in 5 weeks.
It sounds like y'all talking about Overshown.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
This is not personally. I don't think this is your regular middle linebacker that's going to sit back here. No, guys, this is a different type of defense. This is a defense that works with pre-snap. So yeah, he might fall back in some coverage, but you're going to be seeing Overshown shooting these gaps, man. That's what he's built off of. That's the reason we drafted him, because of how he blitzes. That's what we're going to probably use Overshown more for than to say take on a fullback and take him off. And then no, this guy's going to shoot A gaps, maybe C gaps. He's going to be same thing with Barham. Barham is going to be it's going to be complicated. It's going to be a complicated defense. Just my opinion. But I see like y'all are talking about Overshown being inside, outside.
He asked me, do I think Overshown better fit inside or outside? He said that he believes Overshown is better on the outside. I told him I believe Overshown is better suited on the inside. He feels like Overshown skill set from coming transcended from safety, being able to cover and whatnot and so forth, and being adjusting and had the adaptability to play linebacker and being able to he would be able to transcend to the outside linebackers position, or the wheel linebacker position.
Okay.
And I was explaining to him that when it comes to Sam and wheel linebacker, it is their um responsibilities are different from an outside linebacker. The keys are different from an outside linebacker than it is for a Sam or a wheel linebacker. Yeah, we look at you look at the flow of things and stuff like that when it comes to guards and stuff like that. That because you locked in right there, but you also looking straight into the backfield because those are your real keys, tight ends and running backs. So your keys at Will and Sam. Those are your keys.
This defense, this defense is built a little different, guys.
Yeah,
I think y'all trying to look at it as a base defense. This defense is not what we're used to seeing. These guys, these are moving pieces, and this is what's going to confuse this offense is how Coach CP moves his pieces. You may see Downs in the box one time. You might see Barham in the 5 gap. you might see Overshown in the 3 gap. This is what makes this defense so special. You won't see the regular 4-3. I'm the middle, you're the outside. I don't think you're going to see that. You're going to see moving pieces. That's what I think. I think we're looking too much of it but these guys are there where you were versatile, I would say, or they can do multiple tasks. They can play inside or outside, to be honest with you, if you ask me. So I think it's a good problem to have, if you ask me. Give it up.
That's
You
Listen.
That's,
I was stuck in the matrix, man.
I
I went
see.
to the other side for about 10 minutes.
Hey,
I was in the matrix, but I'm back.
Hey,
you
man,
look like a
that's-
Wreck-It Ralph character.
that's when you going full with CERN. This is what you get.
Yeah, man. I guess, man, I was in the matrix. I'm like, anyway,
You
let's talk
were
about
in the
that.
Wreck-It Ralph video games where you were.
Yeah, probably right.
That's-
Hey, come on. Hey, man, I put the link up there, bro. If you want to get in here, man, come on, catch that link. We got room. We got room tonight.
You know, G. Hampton, with what you're saying and what you're predicting this defense going to look like.
What you say?
You mean to
asking
tell me
a question? What?
No, let me finish. With what you're saying about this moving pieces on this defense side
yeah,
of the ball,
give it up.
what you're saying is if you have Barham or even Caleb Downs somewhere close to that line of scrimmage, what do you think that offense is going to do?
You don't know what they're going to do. See, that's
kill. They're gonna hit you on an outside run if everybody's crowding that line of scrimmage.
Oh, no. See, I'm gonna tell you what I know, not what I heard. This is what they do. They would line a linebacker or that safety up in that gap. And right when they kill, guess what they do? They drop back and cover. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Coach CP defense is so simple that it's productive. I think it was Malik Hooker said, man, this defense is so simple. He called a play red dog. He might call Mighty Might or whatever, but it's so simple. But again, what you're going to see his base. You're going to see his base, the 3-4. But then before the snap, that thing is going to change. This is what they was doing at Oxnard. It's not going to remain the same. It's not. I don't care if you see the guys lined up in the gaps before that ball is snapped, they might drop back, and I love it. And that's why Stafford was having a hard time. And they may were being basic, but I'm telling you, that guy was running for his life, and he threw it for an interception just because of how CP is running this defense.
So when backup threw 3 interceptions, Matthew Stafford threw 1.
It's a total of 4. Give it up.
I've taken the time to look at the Rams, the Denver Broncos, and the Philadelphia Eagles defenses and whatnot for the majority of 2025 and 2024's football season. I've looked at some game footages of those defenses, and it's like those guys, they crowd the line of scrimmage. Safeties come up and crowd the line of scrimmage. Nickelbacks come up and crowd the line of scrimmage. And all of a sudden, like you say, they when they go to pre-snap, when they get ready to snap, you have some pull back. But at the same time, when the ball snaps, you got a damn defensive tackle dropping back in coverage. You got defensive tackles dropping back in coverage, man. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So, I mean, they say that this man done grafted from all these places that he been at, and he got his own grand scheme of things. And these coaches that he was up under and stuff, these defensive coordinators that he was up under and stewards up under, some good defensive coordinators. And if he has gained some leverage from those guys and brought his own recipe to the party, I'm damn sure interested to see how it's going to cook.
Well, listen, and we got a long ways to go. So let's go into some of this, some things that you took from. I know it's not what you read, Cowboys Corner, what you read or what you heard, because you sure didn't see. So give me some things that you heard that you feel that's going to probably work in our favor, or you can give kudos to. So what is it that you heard so far from this scrimmage that you like? Let's go there.
Didn't get to see it. I can't talk about it.
Okay, well, don't talk about it then. Just leave you out the conversation then.
Y'all a mess, man.
You didn't see nothing.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what's been reported. And ain't that how you go off everything what's been reported?
Okay, I got to see it to believe it.
Okay, so let me get into mine, and then Football Jungle, you get in yours. This guy here, man. Listen. So again, let me say this here, man. Coach CP versus Coach Sean McVay. We know that he's probably a genius, along with Shanahan and all this pre-snap motion offense. This is the new offense that's out there now. This is what these guys are doing. And we have been having a hell of a time trying to stop the motion. We have for the last 4 or 5 seasons. And all of these guys come from the same tree. But again, I know this is practice. And this is where you sharpen your, iron sharpens iron. So this is what this was about. So I want to say, for what we came up with and what was reported, we were able to let me say, I'm gonna say this, disrupt. Let me say disrupt this offense. Disrupt this offense with, as been told, possibly 5 sacks, touch sacks, and 4 interceptions. So that in itself is a plus to me. They continue to pressure on the quarterback as well as the 5 sacks, the 4 interceptions. They continue to pressures. They disrupted the passes, and they forced the quarterback out the spot. Now, this is from what I've read, okay, because I know this guy over here. But anyway, so I'm gonna tell you what else was so impressive. Now I saw this. So the Rams they comes out with their blue jerseys on and they come out with their football, pants on and everything. Guess what? We came out like we were from the South Side, cuz we came out with some cut off practice pants on with the shirts tucked up on. Hey, say man, we came straight out of the Grove, football junkie. We came straight out of Pleasant Grove, baby. We look like Pop Warner out there, man. I loved it. And I say that to say this because this defensive staff that they have on this side, dude, they are the key component that hypes up this total organization, the whole team. Something about this defense, dude. They talk trash, but it's like they're just in it, and they push the offense, and offense feed off the defense. So, that's what I saw out there. So that is something I thought was impressive when I heard about the scrimmage and what I read in the few clips that I saw. Football junkie, what do you think?
I mean, from the few clips that I saw, and when I believe that what I grasped that this Minuteman defense we got here, this is a Minuteman defense because it's coming together. This defense is coming together quite quickly, and if this defense is able to come together quick enough to get off to a good start and build as we go along in the season, it's going to be hell to tell the captain, man.
Yeah. See, now Blaze is talking about, and you're right. I agree with you, but Blaze is saying Bill Parcells 3-4 defense got the Cowboys 34-32 regular season game record and 0-2 in the playoff. Well, see, that's your basic. Yeah, that's a base. It's different era. This 3-4 Blaze, I'm telling you, when I was at the camp, man, this defense gave me goosebumps. And I understand it's early, but just to see something different, that's what I said. It gives me the goosebumps.
He's talking about an outdated Bill Parcells too, man.
Oh man, this guy here. We got somebody else in the house. Let's see what we got here.
Goosebumps.
Oh, there he is. That's what I said. I said goosebumps. That's right. But Blaze, what you're saying is Bill Parcells, which Bill Parcells ran a hell of a 3-4 defense, but man, it's a lot more. This 3-4 defense we run and do, it's a lot more pressure. The whole secondary is flying. These guys, bro, I'm telling you, I was impressed. I was impressed. And just to see these guys, the way they was working in the practice in Oxnard, it was more of a chess game because Dak did make some adjustment because they was giving Dak the blues for a while, but they made some adjustment. All right, we got who is this? There you are. What come on in, man. What's going on with you?
How you doing, Hampton? How life treating you?
Man, everything's great, man. I got a spoiler alert, man. Spoiler alert over here on the side of me, Cowboys corner.
Okay, well, I'll get him after the show. I'll get him.
Being a spoiler alert. So, what do you think, man? Give us an inside scoop of what you thought of what you heard and read about the scrimmage from the Daily Chronicles of X.
Well, I was checking things out. I was reading. I saw something on the Rams network. It was decent. From what I seen, I pulled up the scrimmage. I like, as you were saying, I like the way this new scheme that they were stunting and they were dropping in the flats. And you don't know who's coming, and it's going to be a different look. I like the secondary, so I'm happy about what I'm seeing. And I argue with a lot of fellas about it, but I tell everybody just let it get on the field and let it translate into what the skills what they can bring to the table.
Yeah.
And these guys are going to play hard for Christian Parker, harder than they played last year for Everflus and however long they've been there. So I'm excited to see it. I keep telling everybody, we're gonna make the mental mistakes. We're gonna have some issues, but as long as we don't give up the big plays and accountability and communication in the back end and stopping the run, and I'm fine with that. And we're not going to be perfect. Remember, we're taking a number 31, 32 ranked defense, and we're trying to make them into the middle of the pack. And I'm fine with that. And remember, we can keep this offense. Above water, and see, the problem is they started slow. The offense started slow.
Yeah,
they don't wake up in the second half. So if we can keep them if we can keep the defense, the offense up, in the game in the first half,
Yeah.
and let that figure out what he's going to do in the second half, and then create points. I think we have a chance to win a lot of ball games. I really do. But I like the new scheme we got going. I like Christian Parker teaching these young guys, hey, how to play defense, hold each other accountable. And I like the way it's going now. But I'm hoping it's going to get better. Now we'll find out in the preseason though, and throughout the preseason how well defense will play. And it'll translate over to the season.
Yeah, and say thank you, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's 3 against 1. Give it up. Now, somebody was asking what the channel was. It's the Cowboy Huddle podcast. So yeah, man, we appreciate you. It's right there in the corner as well. So yeah, this is what we do on Wednesdays. We go live, and he's not always this bitter. He's not always this sourpuss. It's just for whatever reason he's being that way. But yeah,
it's a joint practice.
Give it up.
What did Dak Prescott call Matt Eberflus's defense last year?
Trash.
No. What did Dak say about Matt Eberflus's defense last year? Does anybody remember?
No, it was terrible. Who wants to remember that?
For real. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Well, hold on, because let me figure it out. Hold on, I'm about to find out. He used a word. He said, what did he say? He said, iron sharpen iron. What did he say? He said, frustrated. He said that he was frustrated with the Matt Eberflus defense last year.
Well, yeah.
Frustrated. With the 32nd ranked defense, he was frustrated. So by the hopium point, wait until we see this against the Giants, against the Commanders, against the Ravens, against Tampa Bay.
So can I ask you this?
We seen this. We read the book. We read the sequel. We've seen the trilogy. Y'all guys are old school fans. What are we doing here? It's a rookie defensive coordinator.
Let me ask you this, hype corner. Check this out. Now we can look at him being frustrated in 2 different ways. We can look at it from the standpoint you're talking about, or we can look at it from the standpoint where they trash and it frustrates me because we're gonna be on this. We need a defense on the field that's gonna be able to help us do what we need to do when it's time to get down to the nitty gritty. There's 2 ways to look at this coin now. There's 2 ways to look at it.
Listen, and y'all right, but we got to get ready to get out of here for just a second. But I got to ask guys, when we did mention Byron Young versus Terrence Steele. Is it? And I'm start. My man, what is his name? What's your name down here below? What's your name, brother?
OG.
OG. Okay, OG. So what? Terrence Steele, it's been reported that he got beat like a drum again against Byron Young. What's the remedy to this, brother? What are we gonna do? OG.
We need to invest.
Come on back, OG. Fill us in what you got, brother.
I'm sorry. Hold on. What was that? What was the question now?
Again, we've heard and we read. We got to say we heard and read because this guy over here, that Byron Young was beating the brakes off of Terrence Steele again. So, what are we gonna do, man? I mean, God. So, what do we do there at that position?
Well, you're gonna have to open up the competition room. It's been going on for a couple of years now. He had a major injury a couple of years ago. Those kind of injuries, those soft, I think he has more of a ligament tear because he came out with a brace, and then you need that thing to heal, and he's trying to work his way back into it. But apparently, there's still some issues. It may be some more issues with that leg down there, and he's just of age too. So he's slow-footed, and then he's going to get beat. So I think they probably need to bring Guyton over to the right side, let him compete with Terrence Steele, and let that young man that they drafted play that left tackle, and let him see what he could do, or let him compete with was it Anderson Boyd, whoever he brought in, because Guyton he got injured. He missed 8 games last year because he had those injuries. So it's in order to save Guyton's career and bring him up to the right side, compete with Steele, and let them go from there because they don't pay Dak Prescott all this money. Much as I want to bitch and complain about Dak Prescott being a horrible quarterback, whatever, I can't. I gotta just let that go because he's our quarterback now until Mr. Jones says he's no more there. He can't do it anymore with us. So, and protect that investment. What are you going to do about Steele? Let the competition open up right there and let them play for it. And then if none of them don't work out, draft you a damn, bringing you a good veteran left tackle or draft you a guy in 27. But they got to figure it out quick because the season is look, we got like 30-something days away from the season. You facing a tough. This is the toughest schedule that Dak Prescott has played in a long time. So if they don't figure out that right side of Terrence Steele, we're going to be in trouble. And Dak Prescott will not have time to throw that ball. And then because he's going to be afraid of that right side stripping or getting hurt. Remember, Dak Prescott is prone to getting injury because he ain't going to run anymore. So I hope they figure that out quick. And they ain't got much time to do it because the season is upon us. So I'm interested to see how it works out.
I will say this. At least he'll see it coming.
He's going to expect it, right?
He'll see it coming because it's not his blind side.
Yeah. See, this is the thing. Okay, this is the thing. I don't give a bat rat about a tough schedule. I can care less. I can care less how tough the schedule is. This is on the coaches. Listen, I got 2,000 yard. Listen, it's like going to war. You got to match yours against mine. And guess what? I got 2,000 yard receivers. I got 1,000 yard running back. And I got a quarterback that can throw for 4,000 yards. And now I got to improve. I don't care about no sketch. I never have been one. I don't care who I play. And where the results end at is how you prepare for the game, how you practice, how you prepare. It will show on the field. It's all about who out-coach who. And again, I understand what you're saying about the schedule. Man, last time I checked, everybody's a professional. Yeah. Some are better than others. Cardinals always kicks our butts every time we play the Cardinals. Jets give us a hard time. But again, this is going to be on the coaches. The coaches is going to have to come up with a game plan for each and every one of these teams. Yes, I think we can win 11 games. And call me delusion if you want to. I think we can. Give it up. I'm going to give myself a round of applause.
I told somebody 12 and 5.
Give it up for Football Junkie.
I'm out there.
This guy over here is so bitter. He's just a bitter ball. Let me see. We got to get some of these. We're going to get in some of these comments and then we got to get out of here, guys. I appreciate everybody coming through. Danny Savage, what's up, Danny? Oh, my God.
They say Dallas got the worst coaches in the NFC.
Danny Savage act just like this guy here. God,
look. I haven't got to speak yet.
Well, because you're a sourpuss right now.
Oh boy!
Listen, this is what they said last year, early in camp.
That was last year. We got a whole
hold on, because listen to the context of what I'm about to tell you. We're hearing it again. Check this out.
Of course.
Early in the 2025 camp, Eberflus's unit made headlines by forcing frequent turnovers during 11-on-11 drills. Prescott acknowledged how challenging defense was to throw against, noting that going back and forth with them in practice was forcing the offense to sharpen its execution and communication. And the defense was 32nd in the lead.
And who was the defensive coordinator?
What?
Don't choke on it. Who was the defensive coordinator? Who was the defensive coordinator?
Why do you think Christian Parker's better than Matt? Why do you think?
Who was the defensive
What have you seen
coordinator?
from Christian? What have you seen from Christian Parker?
What
have you to say that he's already better than Matt Eberflus?
An idea, and he brought in some coaches that has the mindset that is able to tap into younger talent, and all that old school mentality is out the damn door. All that primitive thinking is out the damn door.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
How do I know that? Because first and foremost, how old is Christian Parker? Second and third and fourth and fifth of all, where have Christian Parker coached at? Like, run that down to me. Where has he coached at? How old is Christian Parker?
He's 32 years old, and he was a defensive back coach.
Where?
In Philly
Broncos,
with Vic Fangio.
Broncos.
Let's go back further than that.
He was a passing game coordinator for the Broncos.
Let's go back further than that.
He was a scouting departing guy for the Packers.
We could say the same thing about Brian Schottenheimer. Everybody got to start somewhere.
He was in the league for 23 years because nobody wanted his ass.
Okay.
Well, we got him.
Okay.
So.
And guess what? He was the last resort hire too.
Okay.
No one wanted to come to Dallas and coach this team.
So you're saying that what you're saying from McCarthy was better than what we're seeing with, and I know it's early. I'm just saying
Mike McCarthy had 3 12-5 seasons.
Okay, well get this guy. Okay, well can we give this coach a chance?
What's coach?
The coaching staff that we have now.
Oh yeah, we gave Shotty a chance, and he was disastrous in the red zone. He was disastrous in when to go for it on fourth down. He was disastrous when the game was on the line. Oh no! There was plenty of games we could have won that Schottenheimer wanted to kick field goals instead of touchdowns.
Well,
plenty of games.
Dude, it was his first year. Was you expecting a 12-5 season?
I was. I had a record prediction. I had a record prediction of 12-5 last year. I sure did. I'm 8-9 this year. I'm 8-9 this year.
Okay, now that's Delulu land right there. Because
let me tell you why. Hold on. Let me tell you why. No. Don't call me delusional. I'm going to tell you why. Mute him up. Hold on. Here's why. I had us 12-5 because Schottenheimer was already part of the team for 3 years. Matt Eberflus with the Indianapolis Colts had skins on the wall, and he was a top 10 defense. And when he was in Indianapolis, when he took over play calling for the defense, they got better when he was calling defense for Chicago. I'm on record saying this. So yes, I thought we were going to be a lot better than we are. But y'all going to tell me that a rookie defensive coordinator is already better than a guy that had success in Indianapolis and had skins on the wall. A guy that was successful as a linebackers coach in Dallas with the guys like Sean Lee and Anthony Hitchens and Damian Wilson.
Do you remember when Josh Daniel got his start? He won 7 games straight.
Remember when Jason Garrett got his? He won 8 games straight.
Okay, so
for 3, 8 and 8 and 8 and 8.
So that's better than winning 3 games. Okay, again, I understand how you feel, brother, but you got that wrong because you remember what you said. You said Eberflus would have skins on the wall, but skins on the wall, like you said, you can't hang banners behind skins on the wall.
But skins on the wall isn't hanging banners. It's understanding what you have as a coach. But it just didn't work because Matt Eberflus was stubborn and hard-headed, and he brought guys in here like Kenneth Murray Jr., who you guys said was a good linebacker. We brought guys in here like Jack Sandberg, who you guys said was a good linebacker. And guess what? I did too, damn it.
Like
we were wrong about that.
He said, how many coaches on that staff got Super Bowl rings besides Christian Parker? That's some skin in the room, huh?
Right. And I'm happy he's in the building because I like what he's gonna bring. A lot of energy. He's gonna hold people accountable. Hey, if you messing up in the secondary, he gonna snatch you out of there. If you ain't tackling, you ain't coming up, you ain't committing yourself, you coming out of there. And that's what I want to see. If you're getting beat in coverage, we're coming out of there. We're gonna get communication right.
Damn right.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
He's shown that.
And if we are in trouble in the first half on defense, let's make adjustments at the halftime. Let's not wait until the end of the game. Let's figure out what our problem is, and let's move forward.
That's it.
You have to start somewhere.
Everybody else
started somewhere, and now is his time to start somewhere. So we weren't tripping with all these guys with coaches assisting someplace else. They moved on. Look, how many guys that they done grabbed from other teams? They got rid of Harbaugh, all the other guys that they got rid of, and they don't let go of these old coaches, and they brought these assistants in somewhere. And so Christian Parker just in the same boat that they was. He came and got a job. Hey, come in and coach and give us what we're looking for. Hey, we don't think everything's gonna be perfect. We know it's not gonna be perfect. There's gonna be mistakes, there's gonna be issues, but correct them. Hey, and everybody continue to play ball with it. And I'm happy I'm happy what I'm seeing, and I like this guy, and I want him to coach this defense. And let's move forward. And we're gonna see Saturday night and throughout the preseason. Hey, we're getting better. We ain't perfect. We were 31-32. And this guy's going to put in their mind, look, we were shit last year. We were garbage. Okay, I'm going to come in. I'm going to prove we can play with anybody. And that's what we did against the Rams. Hey, and that's what I want to see throughout the preseason and the season. I'm excited for it. So whatever else.
Yeah. And this is thing, OG. And this is the thing. See, like us as a Cowboys, so you have no clue what he's going to do. He hasn't even coached. But why would I think the worst of the coach?
Exactly.
I'm going to lift him up and expect the best out of him. So I'm just not that Debbie Downer type dude. You know what I'm saying? I never have been. I'm going to always expect the most out of my coach before I say, oh, well, they're not going to do it. I want to, every coach has a start somewhere, dude. And I understand that. But no, we don't have a clue. But where I'm thinking, as my opinion, my statement, I feel that they will be one that will put these players in position to be better than what we had last year. It can't be any worse than what we seen last year. Anything better than what we had last year, I'm for it. And I understand we hadn't seen it. But again, man, we don't know what's going to go on, man. But, and I know, I know. I got Filthy. Come on, I'm going to get Filthy in here. We're going to get out of here. Come on, Phil, what you got? Come on with it. I'm ready. I got my gloves on today.
What's up, man? Hey, what was y'all just talking about?
Oh, hell, you got to go, Phil. We finna get out of here. Go Cowboys Corner got everybody all jacked up right now, man. We're just talking about the expectations of the team and what we expect and things like that. So we get your point across real quick. What do you think?
Cowboy Corner got a 357 at Christian Parker forehead right now.
Lord Nova said, Cowboys Corner, who did you want as defensive coordinator? I can guarantee you Lord Nova did not know who Christian Parker was. And I guarantee you he didn't know who Christian. So don't come at me with that question when you didn't know who Christian Parker was 6 months ago.
He asked you who would you want.
No, I know what he's doing. I've been in this game too damn long, 12 years. I know what he meant.
Answer his question.
I wanted somebody that could come in here that had some skins on the wall that could.
Well, you had Eberflus.
Now I will say this, and I've been on record, and I will be on record to say this. I was wrong about Matt Eberflus. I absolutely was, and my dogs torched me for it. But check this out, though. I was happy about Christian Parker, but I'm not gonna hype him up August 12th when we ain't even in September yet. I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to relax. I'm going to kick my feet up, and I'm going to watch the 32-year-old defensive coordinator go to work. But I can't pay this man royalties if he ain't done nothing yet.
All right, give it up for Cowboys Corner. That's how you feel? Is that how you feel?
That's the real deal Holyfield.
Hey, he should have a 357 at the head with only one in the chamber.
To who?
You didn't know that?
Lil Parky. AKA Christian Parker.
So I guess you're not on board with Christian Parker?
I ain't got no choice but to be on board. I'm a Cowboy fan, but I'm not finna act like he finna change life in Dallas. He's never done this. And he doing it with a new group. And the old guys that been there didn't do nothing. Malik Hooker time has passed.
I'm recording this because I want to come back when mid-season.
Man, bring it back, and I promise you, it's gonna be the same thing it was with everybody. We didn't get nowhere with proven defense. Hold on, wait a minute. We didn't get nowhere. The best we ever had was Dan Quinn, and I was down on Dan Quinn his first and second year. The best we ever had was Dan Quinn and the group that he had. He had dogs, and we got nowhere. Christian Parker never done this. He was a paper pusher, and he got a bunch of new guys that he got to try to build.
Wait a minute, Phil. I think every coach in the league got a chance at one day or another. I mean, dude, let's go back to Josh Daniels when he got his first chance. Hell, he won damn near 6-7 games in a row. So we're
one of the most losingest coaches in NFL history.
I'm just saying how he took off.
See, we missing the point because everybody wants us to be on the same boat. I have no choice
because we all have different opinions. We all have a different opinion. I'm not expecting us all to have the same opinion because all is. We're just fans with our own opinions.
See, so we treating a pinch on the wrist like a punch in the face. What me and Corner them saying is this is a pinch on the wrist. Y'all acting like it's a punch in the face. This dude ain't proven. So we got the right to feel how we feel about him. And
so let me ask you this: how do you feel about Brian Schottenheimer?
Don't get me started. You finna end your show. Don't get me started.
No, I'm just wondering, how do you feel about Brian Schottenheimer?
Wasn't proven, and he proved that last year. He was very scared. He played for the field goal.
So
and that's why, and that's why your kicker attributed 155 points, which equates to 25 touchdowns. That is not good if your kicker is equating to 155 points. Because Brian Schottenheimer was scared and he played for the field goal. That's why I didn't care about re-signing on board, because it limited Brian Schottenheimer's growing ability, because he got that safety blanket in his back pocket right there.
So okay, let me ask y'all this. Let's get it. We gotta get out of here. So what's your record for this season, Phil? Starting with you.
I got to win in 6 games.
Okay, OG, what's your record, brother?
I got us winning 10 because this man is going to show us that he's out there and he's going to be ready to go, and he's going to prove his name, and he's going to say, hey, I'm here and I'm here to stay. And I like what he's got going. I seen it yesterday in practice. I seen how physical the guy was. I saw the secondary with a Rebel. I saw him get his head around, hold him accountable. Our defense is going to look better in the secondary. We're going to bring the phone, and that's what I want, and that's what we're going to have. So we can't worry about nothing else but the 26 and 27. He's here to stay. I'm going to ride out with him. That's my dog, and that's what I like.
Come on with it. Give it up.
10-10.
G-Hampton, I can play you an almost exact clip of him saying the same thing about Eberflus last
I don't care what you going to play, partner. I don't care. I don't care.
That's OG, baby.
That's old, long time ago. But this is new.
Now mind you, OG
I don't care, dude.
OG can't name 4 people on that team.
I don't care, dude. I don't care. I don't care, homie.
Yeah, that's right. That's what he said. He said 10 games.
They go from last year, 26. Move on, fam.
Let's go.
Grow
Give it
up. Grow up.
Yeah. Now leave OG alone, Phil, because you done said your piece, and we moving on now. You said 6. He said 10. Now we moving on to football junkie. Football junkie, what you got, buddy? I love it.
Yes, sir. I 2 up him.
Huh?
I 2 up him.
They about to make me
12.
Boy, I swear to God.
Woo! All right, come on. Look at Cowboy. Cowboy, you better not say anything up under 5. You're going to get one of these. You better not say nothing under 5. Cowboys corner.
I've been this way since the schedule came out. I'm going to stay this way. 8 and 9.
All right, give it. All right, that's more than I expected from you, brother. If we can just get Phil to give up 8 games, give it. Anyway,
I can't do it.
I know it. I understand. Now, I'm going to stay in the middle. I'm going to say 10-game win streak. I'm not going to say streak. 10 games. We win 10 games. Give it up. Oh, man. Boy, I tell you. Danny, that's right. Look at Danny. I know Danny. Danny said they're going to win 3 games. Boy, I tell you, you are a party pooper. And I got something for you. All right. Hey, everybody. I appreciate everybody coming through here. Phil, appreciate you coming through, man. You know you're always welcome to come on and hang out with. Just got to come on look early, man.
I already know. Hey, my bad, but I'm just getting out that truck. Hey, everybody in the chat, I'm finna go live on my channel. I'm finna set it off, man.
Well, go set it off. I might come over there and just to stir something up. How about that?
You're going to get roasted.
Yes, sir.
Don't do it.
I ain't scared, man. I called 10 guys in the
out,
telephone. But what makes you think I'm scared of 2? All right, y'all. We got to get out of here. I don't hear these guys. You're like, OG, appreciate you, man. You know you're more than welcome to come on as well, brother. So this is what we do on Wednesday. Hopefully, Cowboys Corner will be in a better mood next week. Oh, my gosh. But y'all make sure y'all hit the like button and also subscribe button and also notification bell. And check us out on the TikTok. You can find these clips on the Cowboy Huddle on TikTok, because I will be posting some of these clips. It's going to be really funny this time. So, because Cowboys Corner just, oh, my gosh. All right, last words, Cowboys Corner. We'll start with you.
No, man. Let's take it practice by practice. Let's not overhype this thing. We still got a whole season to play. We had one joint practice and people were ready to throw in the parade.
Super Bowl.
People were already planning the parade. It's absolutely ridiculous. I love every single one of you guys. I fuck with y'all heavy, but we got to understand truth from reality, and we got to let this thing play out.
All right. It's Cowboys. Football Jack, what's your last words, brother?
All I can say is, let's ride on this hype train.
Woo! Give it up! OG, triple OG, OG, triple OG, OG. Come on with it, brother.
10 words.
I'm excited for the season. We know that it's going to be a challenge on the defense side because we know that the issues we had last year, we got to correct them. So that's why they brought Parker in, and everybody's going to come up and fight for him. And I'm going to be there, and I got his back. We know that the offense has to have it's going to have its issues. They got to get over the penalties. They got to score inside the red zones. I tell everybody on my show, check out the Phoenix JP old school. Hey, we got to turn field goals into touchdowns. We cannot play inside the red zone this year. We got to keep our defense fresh. We got to convert third downs into first downs. We gotta score to help this defense out and also hold Dak Prescott accountable. We got to do that. We got to stop the penalties. And I hope Scotty is paying attention to that. That killed us last year, Guyton, and we got to worry about Steele. So hopefully they can maintain their stance and not get us in trouble on the offensive line and protect Dak Prescott and score when we need you early and often. And I think we win some ball games. I got to win 10 games myself.
All right, that's what's up. That's what. Give it up for OG, triple OG, OG, triple OG, OG, triple OG. Yeah. Appreciate you, brother. Listen, I'm excited. I don't care what powder puff, soup, bitter man, all what he's saying. I don't care. And I know what I've seen and I know what I like. Him and Filth are party poopers. And I'm excited about this team and you uncensored because I know you guys ride together. Anyway, so I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this season. I love the way CP got this defense structured. I'm telling y'all, if you ain't been out to the practice, and I'll be in Frisco too as well, so I'll let y'all know. But I'm gonna tell you something. This defense sets the tone, not just on the field, it's just on the sidelines. Man, they have so much swag. These dudes are playing with so much confidence in practice. I'm just saying when they're in Oxnard, it's just something different, brother. And like I said, I understand. I was there and I was able to witness what I saw, man. These guys, offense is offense, but the defense pushes the offense. Let me say it like that. So I'm excited. And I also, let me say this, I like seeing Schottenheimer on the sideline, coach, managing the game and allowing Clayton Adams to call the offense while, CP did his thing. So he gave up his playbook these last couple of practices to let Clayton Adams to where he can see, which I think that's going to help as well. So his nose is not always in the playbook. But anyway, I'm excited. Thank y'all for coming out and hanging out with us way past time. But thank y'all, man. Be sure to check us out next Wednesday. And this guy here, he'll be in a better mood. He'll probably have something good to tell us. We're going to work on him, though. So like I always say, continue to be blessed, continue to stay safe, and whatever you do, continue to be kind because I'm going to work on this guy right here. And we're out. Deuces.